Chosen ones, listen closely. This is not a drill. What I'm about to share has the power to shake your entire reality. If you're watching this right now, understand, it's no accident. You were brought here for a reason. A divine shift has just been triggered, and only the bravest souls will be able to handle what comes next. It's time. Time to pack your bag, prepare your spirit, and ready yourself for a timeline jump that will change everything. This is urgent. This moment won't wait for anyone. You're standing at the edge of a spiritual takeoff, where everything you've been waiting for isn't just approaching, it's unfolding right now. The universe is aligning. God's hand is guiding. You're being ushered into a new reality beyond your wildest dream. But here's the truth. Not everyone will make this leap. Only the chosen will, those who are willing to trust, to rise, to release the old and step boldly into the unknown. Before we move forward, I need you to do 3 things. Hit the like button to seal this energy. Subscribe and help us reach 1,000 awakened warriors ready for this rise. Comment 99 to send a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to ascend. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll watch this message until the very end, because somewhere deep inside, your soul already knows this is your moment, your divine call to take off. If you're not ready, you may stop now, but if you are, buckle up. Your life is about to shift in ways you can't yet imagine. This is your time, your rise, your takeoff. Let's go. There comes a moment in life when everything changes not by chance, but by divine design. That moment has arrived for you. Through your unwavering patience, relentless faith, and silent endurance, you've activated something extraordinary. God has singled you out. Yes, you're no longer just a spectator in your story. You are the catalyst, the chosen spark in a powerful spiritual awakening that will reshape everything. This isn't just a fleeting inspiration. It's a deep ignition of purpose, a launch into a reality far greater than the one you've known. Picture this. You stand between 2 worlds. One is familiar but limiting. The other is vast, free, and limitless. Your trust in God, your refusal to give up, has cracked open the door to a divine reset, a rise that was waiting for your unique light to shine. You are shifting the course of destiny. Feel the gravity and the honor of this moment. The universe has been moving behind the scene, aligning forces in your favor. This isn't just about your personal breakthrough. It's about the awakening of many. Your rise will become a beacon for others, a spark that sets fires of faith and transformation across the globe. The call is clear. God has chosen you to lead this movement. Embrace it. What comes next will demand your full courage, your whole heart, and unshakable faith. The time prepares now. God's command is clear. Pack your bags, gather your essentials, and prepare for a journey like no other. This is just the beginning. This isn't just a simple trip. It's a sacred mission, a leap into a higher timeline that will redefine your existence. Imagine boarding a celestial flight where your destination is a renewed life overflowing with divine favor. But preparation isn't just physical, it's spiritual and emotional too. Let go of doubt, release fear, drop the baggage that weighs your soul down. Create space within yourself for new blessings and unimaginable breakthrough. Just like a traveler who packs without knowing exactly what lies ahead, you're being asked to trust a divine pilot who's guiding your journey. Your preparation is your power. Think about it, astronauts don't just climb aboard a rocket unprepared. They train, they ready their minds, their bodies, their spirit. And so must you. Each item you gather, every prayer you offer, each moment you spend grounding yourself, these are not small acts. They are sacred steps toward your cosmic takeoff. Get ready. Your life is about to ascend in ways you never imagined. But there's more. God isn't just asking you to prepare, He's giving you a divine instruction. Stay in your sanctuary. As night falls, close your doors, lock your windows, and create a sacred space of stillness and safety. This is not about isolation. It's about divine alignment. The quiet hours ahead are holy. This is your cocoon phase of sacred stillness before your soul takes flight. Inside your home, a transformation is waiting. Your heart will align, your spirit will strengthen, and your faith will deepen. Remember this, breakthroughs often begin in solitude. Moses met God on the mount. Jesus found clarity in the wilderness. The prophets heard the divine whisper in the desert. Now it's your turn. Your home is your altar, now a vessel for divine presence and power. Honor it, protect it, lean into it. The coming nights are not ordinary, they are sacred. Each evening, as darkness descends, lock your windows windows and surrender to the stillness. It may seem like a small ritual, but it carries profound spiritual weight. You are creating a shield, a space for peace, free from the chaos of the outside world. Something invisible is happening. A spiritual fog undetectable to most who descend upon the earth. It's a cleansing wave, clearing negativity and making way for your rise. You may feel restless or anxious. That's normal. It's your soul shedding its old skin, making room for new light. Surrender to the process. Turn off distraction. Meditate, pray, embrace silence. It is in these moments that God's voice becomes clearest and your truest path reveals itself. Your future self is being crafted right now in the sacred quiet of these nights. Honor this time. Protect this space. Your transformation is already unfolding. What lies ahead is greater than anything you've known. Trust, prepare, stay grounded. And remember, this isn't just a moment. It's your divine becoming. A mysterious spiritual fog is descending across the world. You won't see it with your eyes, but your soul will recognize it. This is no ordinary myth. It is a divine cleansing, a sacred veil sent by God to wash away the dense layers of fear, doubt, and negativity that have burdened humanity for far too long. It is a global reset, gentle yet powerful, like a soft rain that renews the earth after a storm. This fog refreshes not only the environment, but your inner world. It clears spiritual pathways, dissolves long-standing blocks, and prepares the atmosphere for breakthrough, growth, and awakening. This isn't a natural phenomenon. It's a divine intervention. The fog serves two purposes. It protects the chosen, and it purifies the collective. While many will remain unaware, living life as if nothing is happening, those who have been spiritually preparing, like you, will feel its presence deeply. For you, this will be a sign, a holy signal that transformation is near. Imagine the stillness after a storm. The air is crisp, the world quieter, and the soul lighter. That's what this sacred fog brings, a freshening of the spirit, a chance to breathe again. It softens the way to harsh realities and wraps your journey in divine mystery and protection. This is God making space for you. He is clearing the way for your rise, wiping away remnants of the old so the new can flourish. This fog marks the dissolving of burdens that no longer serve you, an emergence of a higher vibration meant just for you. It's not just symbolic, it's spiritual architecture being rearranged in your favor. Not everyone will perceive it. To some, life will continue to feel ordinary. But for the awakened, those listening with their hearts, this moment will feel sacred. Like standing at the edge of a forest and watching a gentle mist roll in, softening sharp edges and turning familiar into something magical. That's what's happening now. All around you, this fog is God's gift. It's His way of nurturing your soul, shielding your spirit, and signaling that your time has come. Your endurance, your quiet faith, your long nights of prayer, they weren't in vain. While others gave up or grew weary, you trusted, you believed, and that belief has triggered a shift of cosmic proportion. You didn't wait passively, you waited faithfully. The whispered prayers in the dark, the tears that no one saw, the hope you held when everything seemed lost, that is what called the sacred fog into existence. It is a divine response to your obedience, the holy preparation for your next chapter. So trust it, embrace it, let the fog surround you, let it cleanse and calm you, let it carry away what no longer belongs, and open the way for the life you were always destined to live. Your rise is near and the fog is the proof. You've held sacred space for this divine shift to happen. Think of a seed buried deep in the soil. For weeks, even months, it appears lifeless, hidden beneath layers of earth. But beneath the surface, a miracle is taking place. Roots are spreading. A stem is pushing upward. Life is gathering momentum. Your faith has been the nurturing soil. Your patience has been the rain and the sunlight. And now, the moment is here. You are about to break through the surface and bloom into the magnificent purpose God has designed just for you. This awakening is living proof that God honors those who trust deeply and wait faithfully. Your spiritual persistence has moved both heaven and earth. You've ignited a divine spark that will grow into a blazing fire, transformation, a fire that burns away old limitations and lights your path forward into a future filled with favor, clarity, and breakthrough. This is your sacred victory born from patient and unwavering trust. Have you felt it lately? That strange pull in your chest? The unshakable sense that something bigger is unfolding? Perhaps you've noticed repeated numbers 111, 222, 444, following you everywhere. Or maybe you've experienced surreal, unexplainable moments that stop you in your tracks, and make you wonder, is the universe trying to tell me something? These are not coincidences. They are powerful signs, divine messages whispered into your life. They're cosmic breadcrumbs, guiding you through the chaos toward your destiny. When life feels confusing or uncertain, these signs are sacred reminders. You are seen, you are guided, you are deeply loved. Honor these signs, reflect on them, let them speak to you. Every synchronicity is an invitation to look deeper, to pause and ask, what is God trying to show me right now? These messages aren't just meant to comfort you, they're meant to prepare you, to strengthen your heart, to awaken the bold, unstoppable version of yourself that is ready to rise. You are being prepared for something extraordinary. What lies ahead is not just a small shift in your circumstances, it is a radical timeline jump. Imagine your life as a river flowing in one direction until suddenly you find a hidden tributary, a secret pathway that leads to an entirely new landscape, a place you've never been, a reality you never dared to imagine. This isn't surface level change. This is transformation at its highest level. A timeline jump rewrites the narrative of your life. It resets the energies around you. It clears away stagnation and opens doors that were once locked. Old challenges begin to fade and exhilarating new opportunities emerge. Your soul is ascending into a higher frequency, and your life will reflect that elevation in every possible way. This is more than a breakthrough. It is a complete realignment with your divine destiny. The things that once held you back will lose their grip. The weight you once carried will be lifted, and you will finally step into a reality where favor flows, clarity reigns, and your true potential blooms without fear or restriction. So take a deep breath. This is a sacred unfolding. This is the shift you've been waiting for, and it is happening right now. You're no longer in a small boat, you're upgrading to a powerful yacht. The water around you remains the same, but you are not. With this divine timeline jump, your capabilities expand. You now have greater speed, deeper strength, and the freedom to explore vast oceans of possibility. This is your spiritual upgrade crafted by God to bring you closer to His ultimate vision for your life. Prepare to be amazed by what awaits. As this timeline shift unfolds, you'll begin to feel the grip of the old 3D world loosening. The fears, limitations, and heavy worries rooted in physical reality will begin to dissolve like a morning mist burned away by the rising sun. In their place emerges a new dimension of living, one where spiritual awareness reigns and your connection to God deepen in ways you've never experienced. This isn't just a new place, it's a new state of being. Here, you see life through the lens of divine truth and infinite love. You begin to feel energy, sense divine guidance from within, and walk with a renewed sense of purpose and spiritual freedom. The walls that once confined your potential will melt away, revealing a horizon without limits, a place of peace, power, and endless expansion. Imagine awakening from a long, heavy sleep. Suddenly the world is alive, filled with radiant color, clarity, and meaning. This is the essence of your next dimension, a realm where your soul can soar freely and your deepest dreams align with divine will. This is the beginning of your spiritual evolution, unrestricted, powerful, and filled with grace. There are no more ceilings, no more cages. What comes next will be unlike anything you've known. Powered by your sacred partnership with God, you will rise unstoppable. Nothing will stand in your way because you will not be walking alone. God will move with you. Through you, together, you will break through barriers that once seemed impossible. Imagine standing on a mountaintop. The world is spread before you. No fear, no doubt, only confidence, freedom, and purpose. That's the level of power you're stepping into. The burdens of the past will fade like distant echoes as you embrace a life where miracles flow naturally and blessings arrive abundantly. But this rise is not just for you. Your transformation will light the way for others. You will become a beacon, a living testimony to what happens when someone truly trusts God's power and perfect timing. Your story will inspire, your faith will awaken others, and your glow will remind the world that God still moves mountains. This moment is sacred. This timeline jump is holy, but not everyone will hear this call. Many, distracted by the noise of the world, or distance from God by fear and doubt may miss this wave, not out of punishment, but because the energy required entering this new realm must come from deep connection, deep faith, and deep readiness. Imagine a wave rising in the ocean. Some surfers catch it with perfect timing, riding its energy all the way to the shore. Others miss it left behind in the churning water, needing more time to rebuild, realign, and prepare again. This is that wave, a spiritual surge of divine movement. And those who are attuned to God's frequency will rise with it seamlessly, powerfully, unshakably. You are ready. The water is rising, the current is shifting, and your so long prepared in silence is now being called to move. Catch the wave, step into the light, and let your rise begin. This truth is not meant to cause fear, it's meant to ignite your purpose. Now, more than ever, your faith, your prayers, and your spiritual discipline are essential. You are among the chosen few called to rise in this divine timeline shift. But remember, as you ascend, let compassion and love guide you. Your journey isn't just about your elevation, it's about helping others raise, too, without judgment, without pride, just truth and light. God's timeline jump is more than a spiritual experience. It is a release of powerful, tailor-made blessings, divine interventions, designed specifically for your highest good. These blessings won't just uplift you spiritually, they will reshape your life in miraculous and tangible ways. Each one is a sacred gift, unlocking new levels of freedom, joy, and purpose. First, the burdens that have held you down will begin to lift. Legal battles, financial stress, career stagnation, these chains will start to break. Where there were once closed doors, you'll find new ones opening with ease. Circumstances that seemed immovable will shift in your favor as divine grace flows freely into every corner of your life. Second, your true purpose will be revealed. No more wandering. No more questioning. You'll begin to see with clarity the role you were born to fulfill. Your natural gifts will be recognized. Your voice will matter. Your presence will be celebrated. This is your social rebirth, a sacred unveiling where your light will ripple through communities and heart, lifting others as you walk in truth. Third, God will establish a direct and sustained line of communication with you. This is not fleeting intuition. It's a steady, divine dialogue, a whisper in your spirit, a knowing in your heart, a guide for every decision. You'll never feel lost again because His voice will lead you with perfect clarity every single day. And finally, you will be activated with higher spiritual power. This is a level of divine authority that transcends human limit. You'll be able to manifest miracles, speak healing, and move mountains not through ego, but through God's power flowing through you. You'll become a vessel of the miraculous, a force of faith in motion. Imagine waking up one morning and everything has changed. The weight of your worries gone, legal issues resolved, finances restored, career doors wide open, not by chance, but by God's hand. This is not a fantasy. This is the promise of the timeline jump you're stepping into. This is divine orchestration, not luck. Your unwavering faith, your readiness to rise, your spiritual endurance, they've triggered this relief. Every struggle you've endured will become a testimony, a stepping stone that proves God never forgot you, that He was preparing something greater all along. And now you'll have the freedom to focus fully on your higher calling. No more distraction from survival or scarcity. No more detour. You'll walk boldly in your purpose, knowing you are guided and equipped. You'll stand tall, a living example that faith and divine timing can overcome anything. Perhaps the most profound blessing is this: your connection to God will no longer feel distant or occasional. It will become a living stream, constant, unshakable, clear. Imagine having a source of peace, encouragement, and divine wisdom inside you, available anytime, in every moment. This is what awaits you, not because you're perfect, but because you're willing, because you trusted when it made no sense, because you held on when others let go. Now, the heavens are opening, the timeline is shifting, and you are rising. At any moment, your heart will hear Him. This connection, this divine communion, will become a sacred dialogue, a gentle voice of love and truth, guiding you away from harm and draw you closer to your destiny. Confusion will fade. Loneliness will disappear, because God's presence will be immediate, intimate, and undeniable. No matter the situation, doubt, fear, or uncertainty, you'll have a compass that never fails. This gift transforms your spiritual life from reactive to proactive. You will no longer wander waiting for sign. Instead, you will walk in constant alignment, co-creating your life with the Creator himself. It is a profound shift, one that brings peace beyond all understanding and power beyond what you ever thought possible. As you fully embrace this new timeline, your spiritual gifts will awaken like never before. These aren't abstract, mystical experiences. They are practical, powerful abilities granted by God, the power to heal, to manifest, to uplift and transform the world around you. You will begin to move through life with divine authority and unstoppable grace. Your intuition will sharpen. Your prayers will move mountains. Your very presence will carry energy calm, confident, and spiritually charged. People around you will feel it. Rooms will shift. Hearts will open. You will become a vessel through which miracles flow. It will feel as though God has activated a new version of you, a spiritual warrior, healer, and leader, fully equipped to fulfill your sacred mission. This is the culmination of your faith journey. You've been tested, refined, shaped in silence. Now, the time to jump has arrived. You've carried patience, faith, and trust for so long, and now it's your moment to rise, to leap fearlessly into a new reality where limitations vanish and divine power becomes your guide. God has chosen you for the sacred mission, and what awaits you is more magnificent than anything you've imagined. A signal has been sent from heaven. It marks you as the messenger. Not everyone receives this call. It is sacred, it is rare, and it is real. The universe has witnessed your resilience, your unwavering faith. And now, heaven entrusts you with a mission that transcends time and space. You are the bridge, the divine link between the spiritual and earthly realm, a radiant beacon guiding others through darkness. Your role is vital, your impact immeasurable, your words, your actions, your very presence will stir transformation not just within you, but in everyone who crosses your path. Imagine the honor of carrying God's truth, a truth so radiant, so healing, so awakening, that it reshapes lives and restores hope wherever it's spoken. This is not a burden, it's a blessing, a divine empowerment that lifts you to heights you never dreamed of. But yes, your journey will require courage, humility, relentless devotion, and yet every step you take will be sustained by grace. God is preparing you, equipping you, elevating you, because the path ahead is sacred. And you, dear soul, are ready, not by accident, not by luck, but by divine design. Stand with wisdom and strength. Root yourself in the light of your calling. The signal has already been sent clear, divine, and unmistakable. Now it is up to you to receive it fully and step boldly into your purpose. The world is waiting for your voice, your love, your unwavering faith. Embrace this moment with an open heart, knowing you have been chosen to lead, to heal, and to transform. The night is approaching, not just any night, but a sacred threshold between what was and what is yet to come. This is the veil's thinning where transformation becomes not just possible, but inevitable. God's timing is perfect, and this night marks a monumental shift. As the stars align, prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually for what's about to unfold. This night demands stillness, readiness, absolute faith. It will be a turning point, a divine crossroad. Energy will pour down like never before, igniting renewal deep within your soul. You may feel the pull to withdraw, to lock the doors, turn off the noise, and retreat into silent contemplation. That is no coincidence. It is God's instruction. This divine pause is sacred. It's the preparation for your next launch. Embrace the stillness. Let it cleanse you. Let it strip away what no longer serves your highest good. The restlessness or heightened sensitivity you may feel are not distractions, they are confirmation. The transformation has already begun. Trust these signals. They are spiritual contractions, birthing a new version of you. Above all, surrender. Resist the urge to rush. Let go of your need to understand everything. The shift is already in motion. God's plan is unfolding in perfect harmony with your soul's journey. When the morning comes, you will awaken renewed, empowered, and ready to step boldly into a future filled with miracles and purpose. Across the world, an invisible sacred fog is descending. It carries within it a divine power, a cleansing force sent straight from heaven. This is no ordinary mist. It is a spiritual wave, erasing negativity and resetting the energy of the earth. It moves quietly, unnoticed by many. But for those tuned into higher frequency, it will be felt deeply, profoundly. Are you ready to step into the fog? This is a moment of sacred surrender, a divine invitation to let go of fear, doubt, and every lingering shadow from your past. The fog is not to be feared, it is a gift, a holy cleansing that clears your path, softens your spirit, and creates space for your ride. As it envelopes you, trust its purpose. It is guiding you into a state of purity, clarity, and divine awareness. Even as the world outside spins in chaos, the fog will bring you peace. It will be your sanctuary, your spiritual reset, your preparation for the elevation that lies just ahead. This is the awakening. Those who embrace this sacred fog will not remain the same. They will emerge transformed, radiant, realigned, and filled with light. And that light will not only illuminate their own journey, but it will also become a beacon for others, a signal of hope, healing, and heaven's touch on earth. This is your time. The signal has been sent. The stars are aligned. The fog has arrived. All that remains is your surrender. And when you step fully into this divine flow, nothing will ever be the same again. This is your call to prepare. Open your heart. Ground yourself in faith. Receive the blessings that come with the fog. This divine cleansing is not only happening to you, it is happening through you. A ripple of awakening is moving outward from your spirit, touching the earth, and everyone destined to feel its shift. The question now is this: are you ready to walk through the sacred mist and claim your new life? By your faith, your patience, and your unwavering trust, you have ignited a cosmic shift, a transformation that transcends time and space. You are no longer on the sideline. You have stepped into the very heartbeat of destiny. This is your divine reset, a sacred awakening designed to move you into a higher realm where spiritual purpose and power take their rightful place. Now is not the time to hesitate. The door has opened, and through it lies a world where your dreams align with divine, where your soul's deepest desires are no longer whispered wishes, but lived reality. It may feel unfamiliar, even daunting, but this path is crafted for your highest good. Trust that every step you take through this door is ordered, intentional, and guided by God's loving hand. On the other side is freedom, a life unbound, where your spirit soars and your light expands into places it was always meant to reach. To walk through this door is to embrace change, to release the fears and attachments that kept you tethered to yesterday. But make no mistake, this is the path to expansion. You've been called to rise, to lead, and to shine in ways the world has never seen before. This moment is your invitation to step boldly into the extraordinary. Take the step. Your new reality awaits. God is calling you into sacred balance, to lock your doors to the world and open your soul to the heaven. This is both a protective act and a liberating one. By withdrawing from the noise and chaos outside, you create a holy sanctuary within, a space where divine wisdom can speak freely and healing can move uninterrupted. Locking your doors is more than a physical gesture. It is a sacred boundary, a declaration that your transformation matters. It is a spiritual protection of your energy and a commitment to nurture your communion with God within this private, sacred space. Your soul will shed old fears and open to divine truths never before understood. But this isn't just about withdrawal, it's about surrender. To open your soul wide is to invite God's presence into every cell of your being. It's a trust that what you release will be replaced by spiritual wealth far greater. In this openness, hidden gifts will awaken. Long dormant power will rise. Your true potential will begin to speak. This dual act, closing the doors, opening the soul, is key. It is a symbol of full trust. You protect what is sacred while allowing infinite light to flow through you. You create a container for divine brilliance to expand from within. In that space, transformation becomes inevitable. A mighty spiritual storm is on the horizon, but do not fear it. This is not a storm of destruction. It is a storm of rebirth, a force sent by heaven to cleanse, reset, and awaken. And you, chosen one, are not only meant to survive it, you are meant to ride it, to rise with it, to lead through it. This is the moment you've prayed for. Let the fog embrace you. Let the winds shift around you. Let God's presence flood your being. For what waits on the other side is nothing less than your divine becoming. This is a storm of cleansing, awakening, and powerful transformation. But make no mistake, this is not a storm of destruction. It is a divine renewal, sweeping away the old to make space for a new spiritual order. It arrives with purpose, to strip away illusion, clear the clutter of fear and doubt, and usher in a higher vibration of truth, alignment, and grace. Yet, like any storm, it demands preparation. Only those who have anchored their hearts, minds, and spirits in God's truth will rise above the turbulence. This storm will test you. It will stir old wounds, challenge your beliefs, and push you past your comfort zone. But within its mighty winds lies an extraordinary gift, transformation of the highest order. This is your refining fire, a divine process that burns away what no longer belongs and reveals the brilliance of your true self. Those who remain rooted in God's love, grounded in prayer, and devoted to their inner work will emerge not broken but reborn, stronger, clearer, aligned. Preparation is more than waiting. It is intentional becoming. It means cultivating inner peace even amid uncertainty. It means practicing radical trust, releasing the need to control outcome, and embracing the unknown with an open heart. It's about letting God lead, even when the path ahead is unclear. The storm is sacred, and your preparation is a key to receiving its blessing. When the storm passes, you will not be the same. You will stand tall, purified, empowered, and renewed, a living testimony to resilience, a beacon of hope for others navigating their own storm. Remember, the storm is not meant to destroy you. It was designed to awaken you. All the waiting, the tears, the prayers, the silent faith have not gone unnoticed. Heaven has heard you. The universe has responded. Your patience has stirred the divine and set powerful forces in motion. You are the catalyst, the spark, the soul who chose to believe when nothing made sense, and that choice has changed everything. This moment is your reward. Your long nights, your unwavering trust, your steadfast spirit have carved a path for miracle. Where once there was struggle, now there will be flow. Where doors were closed, they will now swing open. Scarcity will give way to abundance. Silence will be replaced with divine clarity. You've done the hardest part. You held on. You trusted in the quiet. You believed through the unknown. And now, the divine symphony is reaching its crescendo. The wave you've been waiting for is rising, ready to carry you into a new reality shaped by favor, truth, and unimaginable blessing. This is your turning point, a sacred milestone, not a coincidence, but of covenant. You are stepping into your reward not because of luck, but because of your obedience, your surrender, and your heart's alignment with divine will. What is unfolding is far beyond ordinary change. This is a sacred rebirth. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you are being transformed from the inside out. This is not a surface shift. It is a reshaping of identity, purpose, and soul, a complete reordering of your reality so that every part you aligns with God's plan and divine possibility. You are not returning to who you were. You are becoming who you were always meant to be, empowered, aligned, fearless, free. This is a rebirth. This is the rise, and it has already begun.